everyone, my name is MEDINA ALYA RACHMEIDA, and now I would like to tell you about the historical journey of dissociative identity disorder. The history of dissociative identity disorder, or DID, once known as multiple personality disorder or MPD, is a fascinating journey through psychology, culture, and controversy. Its origins stretch far beyond modern psychiatry, initially obscured by non-medical explanations. Understanding that this history is crucial, as it sheds light on how a severe mental health condition evolved from being perceived as spiritual affliction to a recognized, albeit debated, psychological diagnosis. The historical understanding of dissociative identity disorder, or DID, began with early cases like Jane Ferry in 1584, where symptoms of distinct personalities and amnesia were mistakenly attributed to demonic possession. A significant shift occurred in the late 19th century when medical interest grew, leading neurologist Pierre Janet to coin the term dissociation, describing the mind's separation of identity components. However, the diagnosis became obscured in the early 20th century, overshadowed by psychoanalysis and schizophrenia diagnosis. The condition saw a dramatic resurgence in the 1970s, following the highly publicized book Bill 1973, which propelled public and professional interest, causing reported cases to soar. This led the American Psychiatric Association to formally recognize the condition as multiple personality disorder, or MPD, in the DSM-3 in 1980. Finally, the name was updated to dissociative identity disorder, or DID, in the DSM-4 in 1984. To emphasize the core issue, the failure to integrate a single sense of self, which is widely understood to be strongly linked to severe early childhood trauma. Today, the status of DID remains complex and often debated. While it is an officially recognized diagnosis, controversies persist, primarily centered on whether the increased rates of diagnosis are due to better clinical recognition or social factors and media influence. Nevertheless, the journey from being mistaken for possession to being a recognized trauma-related disorder illustrates a fundamental evolution in how society and science understand the human mind and the profound impact of trauma on identity. Okay, so that was my presentation about recounts, dissociative identity disorder. Hope you guys enjoy and like. Goodbye. Thank you for listening to me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yay!